Hi guys, today we're going to make some oatmeal porridge brown bread. In the previous video of the French toast, the bread I made was sourdough. So this is a different kind of bread. This is using normal yeast. I'll make a sourdough bread video later. Alright, normally if someone says they're going to add rolled oats to bread, they will just add rolled oats to the flour and you can see the little bits of oat in the bread. What we're going to do is start with oatmeal porridge, and that'll be the basis of the bread. So we'll start with a handful of oats, throw it into the bowl. We'll get our yeast going, maybe half a bowl of this full of water. This is boiling water. So we want the temperature to be like a nice bath. Yeah, just like that. A nice warm bath, but not so hot that you can't just immediately go into the tub. That's the temperature right there. And we will add 2 spoons of yeast, 2 spoons of sugar, I'm using brown sugar, but it's not important. Stir the sugar in, 2 spoons of yeast, now we will let that rise. In the meantime, we'll take our boiling water, and I don't really measure when I'm making bread, you go by how it looks, but I'm just going to add some boiling water to the oats. About like that, and that'll be, it's about 1.5 cups. And this will just kind of turn itself into porridge while the yeast mixture is rising. So I'll just pause it and come back when the yeast is doubled, and then we'll continue. Hi, welcome back. About 10 minutes have passed, and our oat mixture has turned into kind of a watery porridge, and our yeast is looking really good. So we will add the yeast mixture. And we will keep adding flour until it looks right. We'll do about half and half whole wheat and white flour. So that's pretty thick, but it's still sticky. So we need more flour. And from this point on, we will just add flour by the handful. And just work it in. This will probably be enough once it gets worked in. This is looking really good. Okay, that's it. Not sticky. And as I said, with bread, you don't really measure the amount of flour. You just go by how it looks, and then it's ready. Now we will let that sit for an hour, and we'll come back. These I'm going to make into buns, but we're going to do something a little special with the buns. So I'll show you that in a little bit. Hello. Okay, the bread's been rising for only about 5 minutes. And in the meantime, we're going to fry up some bacon. Do something a little bit different. With some of the buns. Okay. And just let that fry up. See you in a bit. And again, okay, the bacon's done. And in the meantime, just greased up a cookie sheet. And we'll set the bacon aside to cool. And we'll come back when the hour's up for the bread rising. Hi. Okay, that's been about 50 minutes. And there's the bread, it's risen a lot. Just add a little touch more flour. And we will form it into buns. You want a little piece? There you are, sweetie. There you go. Good boy. Okay, now for some of them, we'll take a bun and we will stick a couple of bacon inside. Give it a squirt of mustard. And then we will close it up. Okay, we'll preheat the oven to 400. Let those rise for another 10 minutes or so, and then we'll stick them in the oven and see how they turn out. Hi, okay. Here are the buns. These three have the bacon inside. The oven just got to 400 Fahrenheit. It should take 15 to 20 minutes. We'll check on it and see when they're done. Welcome back. Okay, that's 20 minutes. Here are the buns. These three have more bacon inside. You set them on a wooden cutting board. Give them a couple minutes to cool, and then I'll come back and I'll try one. Okay, let's have a look inside. So hot. Okay, so for these buns with the bacon, what you can do is just wrap them up, stick them in the freezer. They're good if you need a lunch, going to school or to work. Just take it out in the morning, it's frozen, and by lunchtime it'll be thawed, and then you can eat it like a sandwich. And you can put in, any kind of meat you want, really. Roast chicken, roast beef, any kind of deli meats. Okay, I hope you enjoy it. Let me know in the comments if you try it and how it turns out for you. And let me know what you want me to make next. Maybe some crackers or maybe a pie, some cornbread. Okay, thanks. Take care.